Alright, I am here. Literally, right as I was posting that I was going live on Blue Sky, I see that we're getting a Monster Hunter Wilds crossover. What the fuck, SE? Specifically, Wilds, by the way. It looks like we're fighting Arkfeld, or guarding Arkfeld specifically. Which is the warped version you fight at the end of the main story. Well, plus the end of the main story, it's not actually the last boss. I believe canonically it was a one-time fight, and then the one you can actually go around and hunt is the original default Arkfeld. I haven't watched the trailer because I didn't want to do that while I was streaming. I did link it in Discord, the preview site, so if you guys want to check that out, you can find it there. Actually, do that so I can find it myself later. It's not like the Discord moves that fast, but if I forget, then I know it's at least possible for me to find. I was not expecting us to get another Capcom crossover, though. Again, the first one went, like, really well, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. It's probably not going to be enough to get me to re-download Wilds, though, because that file is fucking huge, and the game kind of runs like shit a lot of the time still, so... no. Like, I am really burned out on Monster Hunter after getting all the achievements in Wilds. And that was one of the easier Monster Hunter games to get all the achievements in, because of the binoculars making crown hunting so much easier. You don't have to commit to starting a quest to see if it's going to be a crowned monster. You just run out there. If it is, it is. If it isn't, so what? You just leave. Just leave, you go rest and you reset it and you come back. That's how I got some of them, and the other half were just joining randos doing side missions and shit on SOS. So a lot of people would share their crowned monsters when they found them. So yeah, I'm just like super burned out on it. Keep in mind, I didn't just get all the crowns. I got the crowns on the monster they released later, like about a month after the game launched. The one that was in Rise. I got the crowns on that one too, because I was just bored out of my mind, and frankly, I like that thing's armor. So I got that done too. That thing was also kicking everyone's asses. That was not an easy fight. Holy shit. Even just regular. Tempered was a nightmare, but like regular one is just such a fuck you. Anyway, it's 14 day today. I don't have Bongo Cat on because it usually just crashes on Tuesday, since it needs Steam's files and shit. Game, seriously? I do. Also, I can hear out of my right ear, but my right ear is so clean and it's still recovering, so everything sounds very odd on my right side. I think I at least got all the gunk out now, because I had to pick a couple more pieces out as they came loose. But yeah, I can hear properly again. It's just everything sounds really weird, and it's gonna take some time for me to fully recover. I can hear every speck of ambient noise right now on my right side. If a room is totally quiet, it is... I hear everything. I hear every little sound that's going on in the background at the moment. It's not pleasant. It hasn't been too bad, but it's just not great either. But yeah, no, my doctor's appointment was yesterday. I have my injection now, so Psycho Period should be on hold for the moment. My ultrasound's next month. I did confirm the time and date, just to make sure. Found out what the original time was, and think fuck it changed, actually, because drinking that much water before 10 would have been frustrating. I also would have had to wake up early to make sure I could actually manage it. I had another blood test done. This is the 5th one this year. I have at least one more guaranteed. I believe in October. My iron levels are still... I haven't checked the actual values. I got an email back saying my iron levels are low and my B12 is slightly too high. So I have to chill on the gamer subs because I can't cut it out in my supplements because I do not want to try to look for a new iron supplement. As that also contains it. But, Gamer Subs has 100 micrograms per serving of B12. Little much. Really helpful when you're anemic, but I guess I gotta chill on it. I might have to start buying a different gamer supplement. I was actually looking at things just before I went live. G Fuel is not very upfront about what their shit contains. I could have sworn I found an ingredients list, but fuck if I can find it again. Advanced GG, however, is very upfront about their ingredients. My issue is that, as far as I can tell, both of them contain, like, sodium and potassium, which Gamer Subs does not, but they have much less B12. They really don't need... I don't need Gatorade is what it is. Maybe when it's really hot in summer, but I don't need a Gatorade supplement. I can get that here. Take this out, right? Yeah, okay, we're waiting for results. Nah, I don't wanna... I could, I don't want to. Let me go punch Greg. So yeah, I may order some advanced GG, maybe. Like, some of its formulas don't contain the sodium and potassium, so... It is an option. There's also, like, natural caffeine from freaking green tea. And no, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. Just like, I gotta vocalize shit sometimes to sort my own brain out. Like, figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, that's all of it, yeah? Yeah, okay. Oh, also, just like, as a side note, I did hit Diamond on Ranked. I played all of one match. Fuck, was it yesterday or the day before? No, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was Sunday. I played all of one match. I had a running win streak at that point, so it popped me up to Diamond. That match was really fucking weird. I ended up not playing after that because I didn't feel right. Something felt off in the way I was playing, so I was like, okay, don't fuck with it anymore. You're just gonna screw this up. So I called it a night after that match. But, that was a very low-kill game on Cloud 9. What bothers the shit out of me is the enemy team, they had a Dark Knight, a Paladin, White Mage Sage, and picked Mancer. They only had 6 deaths total. 5 of those were the fucking Dark Knights. This is Platinum Diamond, by the way. This wasn't a Gold Platinum, because at Platinum, you get paired either down or up. Either get paired down to Gold, or you get paired up to Diamond, where it gets really fucking sweaty. The dude's Platinum, and he dies 5 fucking times. His team probably would have been fine. Like, what ended up happening is they C9'd at the end, and we had already pushed it like a third of the way past the checkpoint. So they were quite behind still. Even if the rest of the team sans the Dark Knight was performing way better than ours. Like, the Dark Knight basically single-handedly lost them that match because we just kept fucking knocking his ass down, so they were always playing with one member short. It was just over 5 minutes. It went into overtime. It was just over 5 minutes. And entirely because of this fucking Dark Knight. The other death was the Paladin, which might have happened because of the Dark Knight, actually. Thinking on it. It might have been the Dark Knight's fault, because he had to keep trying to save the Dark Knight's stupid ass. Wasn't working particularly well, obviously, or it wouldn't be pointing it out. Where are we here? Oh, okay. So, if I go to PvP, it's going to be an attempt at getting to ranked. Or I may just say fuck it and not do that at all and just make it a short stream. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I only need one more Phantom Weapon. We're past the halfway mark there. So... God, it is so weird being able to hear out of my ear. I've had next to no hearing on the right side for, like, over a week now. Oh, that's fucking weird. At least my ear stopped itching as far as I can tell. Give it, like, maybe an hour and it'll start driving me nuts again. Who knows? And yes, I've already done the summer event. So, that's taken care of. I don't need to worry too much about it. Also, I tried to set up a thumbnail for today's VOD. All I did was fry my brain because I spent the entire time trying to fight with GIMP to get it to work. I've pointed it out before, but when I was taking college courses, I had to drop the Photoshop course because the instructor was terrible. I don't know why an instructor teaching a technologies-related course would be so adverse to putting usable materials on the network for students to access. Every other teacher would do that, including the one that ended up in a room with only one computer. To be fair, her course wasn't, like, super required. A lot of the stuff we did with that one was, like, hands-on arts and crafts, to be fair, and taking photos. So we didn't technically need a room with a full suite of computers. But it's just very funny that the one that got kicked off into the trades side of the building was still more willing to put materials on the school server for us than the dude teaching Photoshop. And apparently I wasn't the only one that dropped the course. There was only like 6 students by the end of it, from what I understand. And keep in mind, that's when they gave us teacher evaluation sheets that year. Well, the reason that was a problem is I got bronchitis that semester. Keep in mind it was night courses, but it's still sectioned off by semesters. But I had bronchitis for technically more than a week. I started going back to courses after a week. I just had to, like, be very careful because the one instructor was allergic to penicillin, and I had to make sure she didn't catch it. I had recovered. I didn't have a fever anymore, but I was still fucking sick. I was still really done in during that. But he just, like, didn't even acknowledge that I was there anymore. Keep in mind, I did tell them, hey, I am fucking done in right now. I can't come into class. I did inform them. And since he never put materials on the school server, I had no way of catching up and knowing what I missed. He never fucking so much as acknowledged I was even there. It was just like, Okay, I'm done with this shit. I don't care that we've lost money on it. There is absolutely no point in continuing this bullshit when he just does not give a shit about what he's doing. Keep in mind, he wasn't even the normal instructor for that. I think they just had too many applications because I met the other teacher that did it. He was the one that taught problem solving 101. So, like, I actually had him for an entirely different course in the same semester. But he already had, like, 2 Photoshop courses running at the same time. So, yeah, like, my experience with Photoshop is next to nil. I have ideas in my head, but they never translate to physical things quite as well as I think they will. Like, I tried, but on top of spending, like, half an hour just fighting with GIMP and looking shit up and having to redo everything, it was probably more like an hour by the time I was done. I was just so tired. I was like, everything else for this VOD is done. Just fucking set it to go. Who cares? The fucking stream VOD, not as much of a big deal.
Chateau Doraghy?
But I've learned how to remove green screen, and I've learned how to do, okay, maybe I haven't so much as learned, but I found a video that explains how to do outlines on the green screen content, so. Like, things were learned? Have I been able to apply them to anything? No, not really. Also, time to see another shitty group of healers completely fuck over everybody. That's just like... Oh, good. I just realized my group has 5 fucking casters. Well, we're probably not getting anything. I gotta roll high. So I might be repeating this, which... doesn't bother me that much, but I also just don't want to at the same time. Oh my god, every healer I fucking run into is hot garbage these days.
We must fight our way through.
I'm tired of dealing with it. But if I run healer, literally all the DPS will be hot garbage. I can't fucking win here. Also, Vanitotes and I realized the other day, a lot of these enemies are actually named after random notorious monsters. This one is Jaggedy-Eared Jack. One of the enemies in the previous room, same thing. It's like smaller notorious monsters that existed.
A burning circle, here. It would appear the land has been altered. This is all a peak. We must be ready for anything.
You, who have risen
countdown. Why
above
would I get
your
one?
mortal status. I am Kirin. This surging power I bring to bear!
This is no power I've seen before, but I won't be daunted.
Like, even some of the random crap is just like preferences and not just basic shit.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
guardians divine, lend me now your might. Oh, Suzaku, conjure your infernal flames.
Wait, hold on! I can summon other
The divine
ones?
beasts. Have care.
I've only ever seen Genbu. I'm so confused. What's happening? No, actually. I've read this like 4 times now. I have only seen Genbu. Fuck.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Is that a glitch or was I just getting bizarrely lucky?
Will you overcome
That implies all
my
4 of them
trial?
should be here. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine here. I can see what arm's glowing, I'm fine. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Being over slightly because I need to be in, but like not in the middle.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
That is so bizarre that I've only seen Genbu if they're all here. How the fuck have I managed that?
There is no escape. Know your place.
Also, I see making like a difference between the colors of the Starry Muses would be nice. So I can actually tell which one is mine.
I must thank you, mortals.
It seems we've impressed Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
Sure, I really want to be impressing Kirin. Also, time for everything to fall the fuck apart. I still can't get over the fact that the first 2 times I ever did this, the healers were so shit. I couldn't get an actual read on one of the attacks on Camlinons. Like, really, the fucking quality of players has dipped so low that it's actually affecting my ability to fucking read attacks on day 1. That's not a good sign.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
So why put Medica 2? Actually, Medica 3. I'm so used to it being 2 at this point.
Ultima and Omega are on a
But I keep forgetting they upgraded it.
Who unleashed
Like, what was the point of casting it exactly? That would be a stupid idea regardless. But, it's long gone before we're even on the platform. Even if you had cast it with the
The
perfect
airships
timing,
are taking
it still
heavy
would've been
damage.
too late.
We must do something.
say Smudge was the best movement ability in the game because it's kind of the best movement ability in the game. Both here and in PvE. And in PvP. Because, like, fuck is it insane.
I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
It's so good. Also, bye, Axel. He's already just wondering, he landed on the airship below us. So, like, yeah, this is why he's gone the rest of the time.
I do not see an easy way back. But I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Bold assumption. Have you seen the player base, sir? Also, I'm still not entirely sure somebody has to tank Ultima here. I really don't actually know at all. Always screw this up. It is wild. I am surprised nobody's caught on to that yet. Move a bit. Fucking kidding me, bitch. Dude, you're about to die and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go stand on everybody else and fuck them over. Thanks. I'm casting this because I don't know when I'm gonna get a good opening for it later, if at all. Not marked. Oh, also I found out something weird the last time I did this with Thanatos, because I was playing Viper. If I'm going to dash to Omega when that attack is on me, I have to make absolutely sure that I'm standing backwards when the attack is activated. Because otherwise I end up passing through the circle due to latency. Because it pops up somewhere in front of you. Yes, this is the shit I think about. Upgrade on, but it's fine. Not really. Okay, where are you dropping? Don't want to be standing here. I should be fine in this spot. Theoretically. You know, if you assholes wouldn't run over me, I would be. should absolutely be along the back side at all times, because I think I'm close enough these attacks to clip Ultima. Like, keep in mind it's going to be hard to tell because, due to the number of players, a lot of the float numbers don't fucking show up for AoEs. There's nothing I can do about not being able to see that. Nah, fuck you. Now we're panel shenanigans.
An impressive
Also,
show.
how long till somebody
Hurry
walks
now.
off the side thinking
Do
that's
not
how to
keep me
get to the
waiting.
next area? The one thing that drops is the one item I actually have. It would. It fucking would. Fucking suck, game. I got screwed over because the black mage happened to be standing in the spot the game was pulling me to. Absolute bullshit. Thanks, please actually gather things up. God damn.
You shall find me at the summit.
Shut the fuck up, Camlinot. I'm already sick of your bullshit.
Come then, show me what your kind can do.
Not touch the Kool-Aid.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Ice Earth. Ice again. Bruh, learn a new trick.
Once more, shall we?
Oh wait, yeah, I need to be on the other side.
Kneel!
Tanks? That has a wide hitbox. Maybe don't stack right on top of each other.
Behold the glory of the Zalat! You are naught but insects to be crushed! Accept your fate.
How are you all not figuring out that standing in front of the boss is a bad idea? Like, in general, that's a bad idea, and yet everybody eats that fucking hit. We'll also put the frickin'
Kneel
stacked
before
attack
Zalatian wisdom and
in the
die.
second half in that spot. And I'm just like,
This
actual
is the
fuck
power
are
of
you all
crystals.
doing?
Transcendent.
Okay, we have to
Sublime.
Blades on DPS. Yep, I was waiting for that. The fucking queen doesn't give a shit. She's just going ham.
By their might, I pave the path
Fucking
to
love it.
paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
You know, defensive cooldowns are a thing, guys.
That you should still stand. Very well. then.
We have a scholar. That was like way too fucking low.
Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
I'm fine where I am, theoretically. Also, SC, make a better job of showing those rings are not actually dangerous on their own, please. That really does not telegraph as being safe to
Tremble!
stand next to. Ah, somebody walked off again.
Disappear.
Lined up correctly.
Kneel.
Tanks, oh my fucking god, do not move at the last second. I kind of assumed our dude actually knew what arm's length was, apparently not. Thanks, buddy. I wish I came in here as summoner. But I really don't want to feel like I have to babysit people
Sublime
constantly.
Estoc, drink
But I
deep of the
do.
elements.
Earth. Water. Also, the water and ice ones are not great against each other. Water. Fire. God, can't pass through the middle because that's a no-no juice. Not getting a spot where I can safely go. And you guys really are that stupid every
Accept
time.
Your fate.
Oh, good. The healers are all dead. Again, Phoenix Downs don't work in here. We also don't have an LB3, so there is no fucking fixing this. There are healers alive. They are choosing to not do anything.
Thank you for this
Like,
amusement.
side notes.
Insolent fool.
Yep, I'm dead. Cool. Love that nobody's doing their fucking jobs this whole time. Holy shit, guys. It's being called out now, repeatedly. They are
Be
still
gone.
sitting there not rezzing. But again, since we have a disconnect, we have literally no way of doing a mass res. The healers are going out of their way to throw this. That is fucking fantastic. And it's not even the ones in my party this time that are the problem there.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink
Like,
deep
yeah,
of
they
the
shouldn't be
elements.
dying, but at the same time, it's literally the healers in the other parties that are just ignoring everything. Like, had you picked them up sooner, the fact that we don't have an LB3 wouldn't have been a problem. But now it's a fucking problem. Now, SC doesn't really do
Real.
DPS checks as often. Our healer's dead again, by the way. That is a tank buster, and we do not have a tank. Haven't had a tank for a while. Like, this is gonna be the worst turtling, but SC doesn't really do full-on DPS checks anymore. Kirin's the closest thing we have.
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink
And
deep
really,
of
that's
the
not even a
elements.
difficult one. But if your entire party's basically on the ground by that point, you're probably still dead. I saw that when I took the antidotes in through here the first time. So turtling this isn't the worst, but like, Jesus fuck healers, please. Just do your fucking jobs. Also, yeah, that res should be, first and foremost, on the summoner. They're the only other res here. And you need whatever you can get right now. The summoner and the paladin are the priority. Because you need tank buster support, and you need the extra res. Then again, the summoner also just ate shit and died again immediately. Same with the
Accept your
tank! Oh my
fate.
god, you guys! To point this out, I don't think this is hard. Now, that said, SE needs to put a better indicator for what colors he's run through. We need a better water and ice one, because in my opinion, they look way too simple.
Amusement.
It's much more noticeable on the crystals themselves. I'm careful getting up here, because I want to at least eat and meet it.
Why?
Yeah.
I am the will of the crystal. How could I be
But
defeated
when
by
he's doing the
mortals?
rings, I don't think those are good enough
Farewell,
indications.
my
of what's
little
going on.
brother.
I really don't.
Return to the
Guys.
crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you,
But yeah,
I
no.
invite you to
Entire
the
rest
gate
of
of
the
the
party
gods.
going out of their way to make sure we wipe. What the fuck, guys? Side note, there's a red mage. There's 2 fucking red mages. And y'all are sitting there not rezzing our healers for some fucking reason.
you have the privilege of walking within the
Okay,
heart
assholes.
of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
But I'm so tired of feeling like I have to be... I always had this problem with red mage. Technically, I mained red mage prior to this. I didn't like what they did with it. It doesn't feel smooth to play anymore. But like, the moment I picked up red mage, I always felt like, oh good, now I always have to be red mage, because if I don't, my party literally eats shit and die on repeat. Constantly. Absolutely fucking constantly. I fucking hated dead ends on my first run, because I was on Summoner because I wanted to check out the new updates, and it shared most of my gear. So it wasn't a problem to just casually swap at the start like that. But that team, I literally dragged kicking and screaming the entire fucking way through
this
that dungeon.
world shall belong to the Zealot.
Do I not have a hammer? Oh, right, because it was fucking activated.
Can you escape this, I wonder?
For how far out I have to be. Not that far out. It's so fucking frustrating.
Begone!
I'm so sick of getting grips where you get red mages and they're just like, I'm just gonna fucking sit here and not do the big part of my job that I'm well known for.
Round and round they
Because
go.
why should I? Let's just let the entire alliance wipe instead. I've had that happen with Tsukiyomi. Where we're totally fine. Had the other red mage gotten off their ass and just rezzed at all. But no, he sat there and chose to just let us wipe for no reason. I have enough time for this, I think.
My javelin pierces all.
Oh my fucking god, guys.
Allow me to show you a trick I've learned. Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Now, I don't have time to really putz around with this. I think I gotta actually burn through this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is not Varna deal. I'm well aware of that.
And I get some motif up. Yep. Yes, I am checking my messages while this is going on.
I also understand the true nature of my existence.
I was just
So
asking
come.
about the frickin' test.
Let us finish this.
Like I said, I didn't check. I'm not doing that on stream. So that's fucking. Then their website sucks and I hate using it. And it's just such a
and
pain in
make
the ass.
this
Just to
world
do anything as
ours.
basic as log the fuck in.
The time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle. All pales before our brilliance.
You can tell I'm just like the only one memorizing shit. I saw the tether, I know it's immediately dropping the damage split in the middle. Not a mystery, guys. But y'all sure fucking treat it like it is.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Of course, the mentor in our party is like one of the worst players. I see, I'm fucking begging y'all. You gotta change the mentor requirements, because it's just fucking making things worse.
You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Man, I got lucky on where I
My
decided to
javelin
position that.
pierces all.
Would you motherfuckers either move immediately or not move at all? Holy fuck. That way I know where I can safely slow cast my shit, please. Not that complicated. I need you to figure yourselves the fuck out for once.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
going over here? That is an awkward opening.
Let's try this.
Yes, thank you, asshole. Appreciate that. That was totally necessary. Where the fuck is that going? Great positioning there, by the way, asshole. Dropped it right in the spot we needed to be for the next attack. Holy shit, that animation is ridiculous. Wow, that is too long of a lock for that. Up the pants again. Yeah, as per usual. Mentor is one of the shittiest players in the room. He literally should never have, to be fair, in my opinion, the mentor systems should never have fucking existed. That should have remained as, like, something the players did themselves out of the goodness of their heart, not a mechanical built-in system of the game. Never should have been fucking an actual system. Like, I don't care if it results in there only being 10 fucking mentors. It needs to be fucking reworked. I didn't even roll that well. How the fuck, guys? How did I get 2 of the 3 cards? Also, I got the body piece already, so that's taken care of. I may just wear those as is for a while and not fix the glamour, because why the fuck not? To be fair, I may also just, like, glamour around it, because this is one of the better gear pieces, even though it's still just more shades of brown, basically. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking good on my character. Just maybe not with the red gloves, obviously. Also, yeah, wait, should be dyeable, right? Yeah. Hold on. What are the dye channels, game? Okay, what's the secondary? I don't know. I don't know if I like the way they dyes. I think I would have preferred the main color on the shoulder pads dying, but my old body piece died too. Hold on. It should be a ruby red, because I know it matches the gloves. Nah, that's a little much for me. Yeah, no, that's a bit too much for me. There's no real, I guess, defining texture. There's ridges and stuff. Spots where the cloth crumbles, but it doesn't have the texture that really complemented the ruby red dye on that other body piece. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something with it, maybe I won't. We'll figure it out later. I could always go with Carmine. I certainly have enough currency to go buy more if necessary. I'm gonna take a break here, though. It's been about an hour. And, well, we got stuck in what was essentially a hostage situation on Camelot, so that was fun. That took, like, an extra 5 minutes. Being stuck dead for most of it. And of course, the one time that's a problem, somebody fucking DCs and makes it worse. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was just texting my mom. Oh god, the shoe bill. That fucking thing. It still hangs out in the inn in the Crystarium, by the way. It can also hop into the room and sit on the table. Like, I thought it only chilled at the window, but no, it will actually walk into the room and just sit there and stare at you. This is kind of an asshole. Yeah, I'm actually not entirely sure what to do now. When I saw that there was, you know, 5 fucking casters in that group, I kind of expected I was going to have to run again. I do have to go to Gold Sauce and get this extra card, though. They are not tradable, so there's nothing I can do with it, except just sell it. Oh, I haven't spent my coin from last week either. I'm not gonna do that on stream. It's a pain in the ass right now. I don't feel like dealing with it. It's just going to Viper anyways, so like, big deal. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I do want to go play PvP. The problem is, I have no way to tell if PvP actually has players right now. There's no way to tell by going to Dynamis and queuing up and seeing what the fuck happens. So I really wish those crystals were not options in there. And yes, my retainers are now fully capped out. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Off the top of my head, Crimson Lotus. 70. Oh, 70. Okay, now I'm even more confused. What is this? To be fair, it's the Windfire Wheels part that confuses me. I vaguely remember where Crimson Lotus is from. I know it's probably a dungeon, but... fuck if I can figure anything else out. As much as I'd love to be a dramatic vampire, I'm not sure about this one. It's healing. It's just a remake of an old armor. What's the dye look like, actually? I don't know. I fucking do not know. Oh, right, I have to put some things away. Hold on. God, these weren't in my inventory at all. Oh, good, and Twitch is having an aneurysm today. Nice. Oh, why are you having to reconnect to chat? Yeah, we are not playing Shatter, because fuck Shatter. So quite literally the only option PvP-wise is to gotta do ranked, but I, again, have no way to know if anybody's actually queuing for it. I already had this problem before ranked was, you know, compressed into one data center for each individual region. I already had this issue. There is no way to tell if people are queuing for anything properly. Like, as he pretends that these numbers mean anything, they really don't. They really don't mean shit, especially because roulettes exist. just like the most unhelpful bits of information in existence. They tell you literally nothing about ranked on top of that, because ranked does not work that way. Since ranked has to try to pair you up with people in your general, you know, rank range, either by, as I've said in the case of platinum, either by pairing you down to gold or up to diamond. It can't tell you any useful information. So I literally just have to queue up and hope for the best, and that is just fucking bullshit. It also doesn't help that once you hit like the highest point in any given tier, it seems to love trying to pair you up even further for like a rank up game. At least I think that's what it does. It seems to sometimes, and other times it just doesn't seem to care. So I've had that rank up game take twice as long queue-wise to get into before. No explainable reason. It's so frustrating, man. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I'm even physically up for ranked right now. Like, doing frontlines I'm always down for. Because at least frontlines I'm not going to single-handedly lose a match. If I'm performing badly. I've had so many issues with my health lately that sometimes I just don't physically feel right enough to do anything. This is why I haven't made a bum rush towards crystal rank in a long time. It's because, this bullshit with my period going psycho because of the fibroid, at least I think it's due to the fibroid. Once we have the imaging on that, I'm probably going to ask to have my hormone levels checked, because at least then we'll be closer to the depot shot wearing off. So, I don't think it's entirely the fibroid. Even my doctor's like, I don't think the Depo Provera may be enough progesterone for you. This keeps fucking happening. It's like, this started happening right as Crystalline Conflict came out. You guys want an idea of the timeline. And I lost way more blood during that. Because it took so long to find a doctor that actually took walk-ins. Just for us to not actually find a doctor, but a nurse practitioner in the end. So all I really needed was the ability to get birth control. And the laws were slightly different back then. That was before birth control went free. So like I had to back the fuck off of PvP. One, potentially due to stress, and two, because I fucking couldn't breathe for a while. That's how low my iron levels got. It's also just like my mental gauge for like how bad the iron levels currently are. My thumbnail denting it is like an early indicator. But it doesn't tell me enough on its own. Not being able to breathe, on the other hand, is very obvious. I haven't been able to tell because of the stupid ear thing and my breathing always sounding labored because I couldn't hear correctly. So, you know, a giant host of fucking problems all at once. But it's resulting in me feeling tired a lot. So I just don't feel well enough a lot of the time to even do anything. And it greatly affects my ability to PvP. We're actually gonna go over there and see. We'll see how badly things go. There's no guarantee I can even get into a match right now. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's why I haven't made a bum rush towards Crystal, because my health issues are still a problem. And you know, straining myself or stressing out or anything, it's just not... It might not cause significant problems, but it's also not good either. The only times I've hit crystal rank were seasons 1 and season 3. And season 3, I believe, is when they added in the D ranking. So I have gotten to crystal with the D ranking. Actually, on this season, I don't think I even D-ranked until I was crystal, so that's, you know, weird. Wow, okay. Busier than I thought it would be. It's telling me 16, there's actually people running around. And I think it lists the servers in order of which one's congested or not. Because Helicanarsis was on the bottom of the list last time I swapped over. It's not alphabetical. I really wish it was. It would just be so much easier. Like, at that point, just, like, don't even give me exact numbers. Just, like, give me a small bar that shows the congestion. Raining literally everywhere in game. That is delightful. Yeah. General exhaustion these days, though. I don't think it's just the iron deficiency. I think it's also the iron recovering, because I tend to sleep really hard when my iron levels are recovering. I've noticed. I tend to get super tired much more often. Rather than just having my usual, semi-present, like, insomnia. It's not even really insomnia. I know the moment I lay down, I'll pass the fuck out unintentionally. Like, whether I was intending to or not. Usually just fucking asleep immediately. It's also not great, but at least I sleep somewhat. Is that a new Lego Batman movie? Why the fuck Lego Batman's been trending all this time? Oh no, it's a game. Oh shit. Weird to suddenly do a game now. Did they not think Lego Batman movie would get enough of a fan base to justify the game being released closer to the movie launch? Wait, hold on. When did that movie come out? I never actually saw it. I've seen Lego Movie 2 because my mom suggested we see a movie during my birthday the one time, and she was not down to see the Lego movie. I can tell you that much. It was very funny. She kept trying to get me to change my mind, but I wasn't interested in anything else that was on offer at the time. I was like, nope, we're seeing the second Lego movie. Her and the dad that was sitting in front of us laughed the hardest that entire time. She thoroughly enjoyed it. Batman movie. That was back in 2017, and we're doing a Lego Batman game now? Is it even technically connected to the movie's Lego Batman, or is this totally separate? Oh, that's such a weird decision. Obviously, like, copyright reasons, it's probably a bad idea to try to watch the trailer right now. Ugh. Sorry. But, like, if it's meant to be a tie-in to the movie, weird decision to release it this much later. Absolutely bizarre decision. Oh. Also haven't showed this in a while. I'm almost to the last actually worthwhile reward. Just the armor coffer. So I am getting there. I had to turn in my crystals again at some point for wolf collars to convert into into wolf marks, but at least I have a reason to use the wolf marks right now. So I need venture tokens, because sending them out the way I'm doing is fucking expensive. Oh, good. We're also on the worst map here, too. That's nice. That is fucking delightful. Oh, good. It will pair me up with people in Omega rank. That's fun. It's technically Crystal rank. It's technically Crystal rank, the two new ones. They're using the exact same point system. Once you hit a certain threshold, it gives you a rank up. Keep in mind that the point threshold is different per data center. On Japan, it's 2,000, 4,000. Here, it's like 1,500, 3,000, I think. I'm not sure if that's to be based on, like, population actually play PvP, or they think we suck. Like, yes, most of the server sucks ass. Really wish it would show your rank in-game, though. And this is why you don't go through. I keep pointing this out and everybody still does it. I'm just like, really, guys? Really? Oh, I'm fucking dead. I have absolutely no MP. We entirely got that push because they were in the wrong spot to defend the crystal, by the way. Just throwing that out there, single-handedly, that is the entire reason we got that crystal push. They were not in a position to get it. This is why I keep saying they really need to fucking lock those things. Guys, get in front of the crystal, maybe? Just throwing that out. Okay. Actually, how are you at this rank? Dude, you have 3,000 missing MP right now. Yep, there it is. Or not? Okay. Right now. Back here. So I'm like, I have to get out of here because we're about to get fucking ganked. My fucking thing didn't go off, by the way. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I was trying to do guard earlier and just decided, no, fuck you, it's not going to activate. Dude, were you standing where you could get jumped with that? Were you actually doing that? Some of my buttons are just like, okay, we're not going to actually do anything. We're just going to sit here and just fucking do whatever and not actually activate. Picto, where are you? So I want to make sure you don't get fucking jumped here. Boy, is that, like, the only thing they are determined to do. latency problems with my limit break fucking activating, by the way. So, why am I the only one here? Hello, guys? Thank you. The fuck am I being left alone on the objectives again? Full. Full. Every single time, guys. I might have to check back on this VOD to see how many times the white mage is just pissed out of the fight to kill all of, like, 300 MP, by the way. Because that seems to happen fucking constantly, and that's not fucking okay, my dude. There's so many times where the MP is totally fine, and they just fucking off with an elixir for some reason. There's nothing I can fucking do here. There's only 2 of us. Oh, good! And the tank's also being a whiny cunt, because of course he is. Of fucking course he is being a whiny little bitch. Like, I genuinely don't know. He's being a whiny bitch and he has 5 fucking deaths. Check your fucking privilege, you fucking dumbass. Oh my god. Dude. 5 deaths in that much time? It's your fault, dude. Holy shit. Not even sure it's the white mage at that point. Like, my guy. You should know by now that deaths are the problem. What are you doing the whole match? Seriously, what the fuck was he doing the whole fucking match? Gunbreakers really learned the wrong lesson from all the buffs they got. This is a problem in Frontlines as well. They will so frequently just yeet their face in because every once in a while it works just fine, and then you have times like this where they die 5 times and get nothing really done. It's like, imagine your damage if you weren't throwing your life away. Funny that. Gunbreaker also has, like, the worst of the defensive shit, because their limit break's purely offensive. Whereas all the other tanks have defensive cooldowns to some extent. It makes them immune to something. Paladin's immune to all damage, but not CC. Warrior's completely immune to CC. And Dark Knight hits 1 HP, but becomes unkillable temporarily. And then gets a damage burst on top of that. Gunbreaker does not have that. But yeah, I've been having so many fucking latency issues with the limit break where literally a second after they turn the corner, it decides it's just not gonna work. It has been really bad this season for that. I don't even think I can count on my 2 hands at this point how many times somebody's whipped around the corner and it's just immediately not activated. Or it, like, tries to, so I stutter step. What it feels like it's doing, which is just worse. Oh god, a fucking Viper. Yes, Vipers are still an issue right now. I've only seen one that's, like, actually pulling the true bullshit. So we'll see. I have no fucking clue. It's gonna be a weird match no matter what. But I believe I've stated this before. My only goal is actually to get wins. It's not necessarily to climb. Getting diamonds nice and all, but my goal is to try to get the unseen title already. Because I'm really close. There's less than 50 wins left. There it is. fuck you. Doing this so they can't fuck with me anymore. Not directly, anyways. Fuck you. Shit. Please at least play near the objective and stop running off. Oh, shit. I'm fine. Oh my god, this whole area sucks for this. That's the summoner, the samurai limit break, by the by. Oh, I can hit this dude for free now. Hey, yo. Not bad. Not bad at all. And yeah, no, this dude was trying to pull some bullshit. He wasn't actively doing it as fucking annoyingly as I've seen some people. Also, Sage does a shocking amount of damage when it needs to. I've seen some crazy things. Monk's barely doing anything. Though, to be fair, in that situation, I'm not sure we necessarily needed him to. He can just function as a counter to the enemy Viper. The limit break does counter. It's just the limit breaks are not good counters. Throwing that out there, they're not good counters. It kicks them out of snake scales, so they can't backlash. It's just not a good counter though, because you can get snake scales back up repeatedly. It's not fantastic. It's not great. It's a Dancer, Reaper, and Monk limit breaks counter it. And I think Scholar's Dot, which is a better theoretical counter. It doesn't get Snake Scales to end, but it should reduce the healing received by backlash. That's why I've been having a lot of problems with Vipers in frontline stack healers. Doesn't have to be Scholars specifically. Just stack healers in general. And have them all run Diabrosis. I'm not sure how much the healing reduction stacks, though. Ugh, God, I hate the fucking advertisement. You know, I usually hang out in this area specifically because it lets me hit the striking dummies while not dealing with people fucking advertising constantly. Like, boy, do I not care. Can you keep it to where it used to be, which was the party finder? Oh yes, that doesn't look sus at all, buddy. Dude's posting a Discord link. A totally separate dude's posting a Discord link about a minute after this motherfucker spams out an ad. And they're from different servers on top of that. So it's just like, dude, it legitimately looks like you just posted a random Discord link. That's probably sus as fucking gonna steal your account. Also, and again, that kind of advertising is against terms of service. You're not allowed to advertise any outside website or Discord or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's just the general idea that they can't police these third-party systems, so they're just like, no, you're not allowed to advertise them at all. Rather than have to deal with this shit. It's easier to just say no entirely than have to deal with all the bullshit of policing them. Also, I remember there's that fucking artist whose friends kept spamming links to their Twitch channels where they were doing 14 art. And I literally remember a video on YouTube getting posted by them saying, why the player base hates me. And it's like, dude, it's because you're fucking annoying and you drive everybody insane with all your fucking garbage advertising. Which is, again, against terms of service. Since we have the worst reporting system in gaming history, nothing ever gets done about it. The fact that I haven't heard it means they either quit or just finally stopped advertising. This is a weird fucking setup. Oh my god. Boy, I got paired up high. What the hell is this? I'm the only diamond in this match. Did they think that's what it said? What the hell? So I guess the high ranks still have a lot of people playing if it's pairing me up. Problem is, it gave me that same fucking white mage that was using elixirs with 300 MP missing. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't point it out in the VOD when I went posted. I went back and looked at what the fuck caused us to wipe during the final boss of Mesa Terminal. Because I want to know what the hell happened. The dude accidentally burned his Swift cast into throwing a random heal at the summoner, as far as I could tell. Am I serious? Oh my god. Like, really do is fall back. Like, how do we do that here in this situation? Kinda can't. Best we can do is kinda camp back here and just, like, hope for the best. You thought that was gonna work, buddy. I genuinely don't. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. Ninja got somebody, so I don't feel that bad. They're not gonna get that chain, though. I don't think. Good, this fucking white mage again. Dudes, you're just fucking dying. God, are you for real? Heck, doing things is not fucking helping, by the way. Just making shit worse. Because we've got one person throwing markers, and I'm not sure that person throwing numbered markers is the same one making targeting calls. Like, side note, I don't think it is. Oh my god, Yep, it's not the same person. Good job, guy. Fucking job. Don't know why we have two separate people making fucking targeting calls, but okay. Or what the fuck they thought that was going to accomplish, but okay. Somebody please explain to me how this white mage got up here. Like, I actually want to know. The first time I see them, they're fucking using an elixir with 300 missing MP, and now they're dying 4 times. Like, my dude, how did you get up here? I'm actually concerned. Like, I don't think you should have been here. What does that mean? Oh, but I was trying to explain what the fuck happened. It wasn't just that. Like, you could look at him using Swift Cast and then instead of throwing the reds to the tank, accidentally healing the summoner as an accident. But I looked back through it. This dude was using Lucid off cooldown to heal all of like 20% missing MP. So I don't think he was exactly an intelligent player, and that was a genuine mistake. He seemed to be an actual dumbass. I don't know what spell he wasted on the summoner to eat the Swift Cast, though. I actually have no idea what it was he threw. But the using Lucid on cooldown, off cooldown to heal absolutely no missing MP. Dude's not a smart person in the first place. Very, very obvious the dude did not know what he was doing. But yeah, that's what caused us to fucking wipe on that fight. He had his Swift Cast up for that, and then just fucking threw it into the void. It was just like, cool, nothing I can do about this, because y'all apparently just want to be fucking clowns. Keep in mind that summoner was ass and like fucking up every dodge, even after seeing the attacks multiple times. But like, I have no idea what the fuck was going through the white mage's head that entire fight. I don't know where you get the idea that using Lucid when you're only missing, you know, 2,000 MP is a good idea. I usually use it at 50, roughly, because that's about the best spot, too. Pretty much with every job. Because I don't want to get to a point where my MP is so low that I can't function, even with Lucid running. You know, I'm trying to prevent those worst-case scenarios, which used to be edge cases and are now fucking constants. The idea is just to avoid worst-case scenarios as much as possible. Hence, 50% use Lucid. That applies to Summoner and Red Mage as well, kind of Pictomancer, and I don't... Black Mage really doesn't need it unless they died at a bad time, in which case, pop their MP up a slight bit so they can get rolling again. Maybe. It's kind of the most useless on Black Mage still, but I would absolutely put it on my hotbar just in case something goes horribly wrong. Or, you know, you get rezzed into a transition phase and there's nothing to hit, because Black Mage still, like, somewhat needs to hit things. Game Game, for fuck's sake. Did you not take the D-pad input? Okay, fuck off. It's the white mage again. They've just swapped the bard. Like, no, why do you think that's a good swap? Bruh. Oh, please don't tell me they're one of those players that thinks it's the job that's the problem. No, my dude, it's you. You are the issue. Swapping a bard's not gonna fix that. Shit, swapping a bard's a worse choice. If you're having problems, swap the summoner. So at least summoner has options in its limit break because it has 2 different ones. Also, yes, I understand the irony of this dude being named Iron Count when I'm dealing with fucking iron deficiencies. Hey, guys, we need to kind of, you know, beat in there. Somebody had to fucking get to the objective. Concern is the warrior running through this portal. Now this is gonna be a loss again. I don't see this being a win at least. I don't think I can get away from this. That's fun. Yep, that's fun. Thanks, guys. And he didn't use the limit break on me. He had it running already. I don't know what he used it on earlier. Oh, good, you guys are that dumb. He's not even teleporting it. He just stayed in place. These guys are not moving. Again, that is technically the way to counter. Snake scales and backlash is just to not stand right the fuck next to everything when it goes off. Oh my fuck. Yeah, there's no winning this one, by the way. My team sucks ass. The bard just fucking threw again. We had time. We had time and they just decided to run straight to the fucking crystal. Thanks, guy. Thanks for that. Are they still in there? You guys are being that dumb. Okay, cool. Thank you, dumbass. Are that dumb? I'm not fucking standing next to you. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, this fucking bitch did not deserve to be up at this rank. I'm telling you that right now. They should not be up here at all. Fuck. But like, the fuck am I supposed to do with these two fucking feeding the whole time? Like, we might have been able to recover if some dumb bitch hadn't run in there by himself. Sir, you were at Platinum. You should have figured out that's a bad idea by now. Problem is, Platinum's the last time you don't D-rank. This is my fucking issue right now with PvP. People get into Platinum who should not be in Platinum, and then they fuck it up for everybody else. There's fuck all I can do when people are playing like that. I can't counter one jackass running in by himself after people have been calling group up over and over again. There is no amount of skilled play I can do that is going to fix that. There just isn't. These guys are also standing next to the dude in snake scales. Like, hello? Now, assuming the teleporting thing isn't as widespread as I think it is, because I've only seen, like, one person effectively do it in crystalline conflict. It might have happened earlier, I'm not 100% sure. Why are you standing right next to him? Well, first off, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Assuming that you don't manage to break his shield, it does the shorter version anyways. But you're standing within his increased damage radius on top of that. You guys are genuinely idiots. One thing with the melee does it, it's another one the fucking ranged players who can just be anywhere the fuck they want get fucking hit with it. That's the way we were supposed to counter it. It's just don't stand next to it. Don't stand next to it, and then he can't do anything. The ability to teleport the backlash hit kind of trumps that counter to it, which is why I'm like, there's only 4 actual counters. It's Scholar, Diabros, Scholar, Biolysis, and then 3 separate limit breaks. Seduce, Hysteria are the only hard CCs that are not countered by Gourd and Purify and stuff. So they don't counter off of snake skills. And Monk limit break because it says, fuck this, I'm not dealing with it, and just knocks them out of it. And animation locks them, so they can't get back into it easily. That's the other thing. They're heavily animation locked during the entire thing. Granted, so is the monk, but the monk will actually come out of it faster than their victim. Not by much. Enough to throw a fucking hit off, usually, but... you know, enough. Like, that guy, by platinum you should know that you shouldn't be running in by yourself in any given situation. Unless it is like, their team is all run away and there's only one dude on the crystal, in which case, go for it. At that point, the enemy team's being fucking morons. I've been the victim of that in crystal rank of all things. Being the only one on the crystal while the rest of my team dicks around and the enemy spawn, and the enemy tanks just said fuck it, left, and ran straight at me. In overtime. So there was literally nothing I could do about it. As a machinist, I am not fighting off 2 tanks. If I had limit break, I might be able to knock 1. Keep in mind that's when Guard was nowhere near as fast as it is now. Or Marksman Spite outsped it. Pretty significantly, too. It also outsped Paladin Limit Break, which was hilarious. Because it means they not only die, they blow the limit break. And get nothing for it. It is back then, it was a great way to absolutely just burn Paladin Limit Breaks off the field. Because Dark Knight ones are annoying, yes. But you can also just keep the Dark Knight perpetually at 1 HP, so the moment it wears off, they keel over. Not so with Paladins. Paladins usually get their HP back. Also, now that it's kicked me back down to Platinum, it might be hard to find matches. It looks like there's a shit ton in the higher ranks trying to compete for the leaderboard. Based on the fact that I had 1 match where I was the only diamond. I still think that was the case. At least everybody on the other team was, you know, crystal. You're also going to see far fewer matches where I'm just above and beyond the highest damage once I'm in diamond crystal area. Usually the players are actually better. Theoretically better. Clearly not the case, though. There's clearly people still getting stupid lucky and getting up there when they shouldn't be. And then making it everyone else's problem. Also, I was talking about rank up games potentially being a thing. Since I've already hit diamond, it's just gonna put me right back up there if I manage to rank back up. It acts a bit weird around the rank limits. Usually around crystal, it gets kind of funky. If you down rank into diamond. Okay, are like half of you AFK? What is going on? Viper, please, for fuck's sake. Oh good, our warrior's already fucking dead. That's fun. Going around. Probably dead. Especially if I get CC'd out the ass again the moment I'm out of gourd. Well, I took somebody down with me, so like, who fucking cares? Also, Crystal's gone. They're just in our spawn and not paying attention to the objective. I don't know who's on it right now. Oh, it's the warrior. That explains a lot. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Did you not notice the part where the entire enemy team's in our spawn? Why do you think this is a good idea, dumbass? Every time. Fuck, seriously? Also, like... Yes, hello. You're just getting stunned the moment you get out of that. Somebody mind explaining where the rest of my team is, by the way? Like, that was a cool waste of our fucking time. Hey, guys, maybe pay attention to the objective. That would be nice for once in your lives. Fuck you. Vipers. This summoner does this every time! Dude, you can't be this predictable. You can't be this fucking predictable, man! Fuck are they, and what the hell is the rest of my team doing? I know a couple are with me healing. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, too low for that, buddy. Nice try. Do the same shit over and over again and expect a different result. It's amazing. Where the fuck have you been this entire time? I don't know why the black mage is just like single-handedly targeting me now all of a sudden. Dude. He got one of his teammates killed! Oh my god. Dude. Dude! You just got one of your teammates killed due to clipping. Let me guess. Immediately fucking guard. Immediately. Dead again. Can't keep doing that, motherfucker, and expect it to work. Okay. I should be good to do this. I have to hit a machinist. What the fuck has he been doing this whole time? Every single time, dude. Every single time, and I just keep countering it. I don't know what you're doing. 7 fucking kills. The summoners died 5 times. Same with the Viper. Okay, so the enemy machinist was actually keeping up with me. Which is probably why I didn't see him most of the time, to be fair. Because he was staying away from me. But like 5 kills, pretty much the same ballpark for damage. No assists, but that also has a lot to do with the fact that their team's just not doing anything based on these 3 fuckers. I might keep it down to just 1 more match because I'm really tired. I kind of just want to sit and read for the rest of the day. Probably not do that. Honestly, what I'm probably going to do is play Cook Serve Delicious 3. Because for some reason, I really want to play Cook Serve Delicious. I don't know why. It just popped into my head. It was just like an absolutely chaotic thought that would not leave my brain. I'm also not even playing it with controller. I couldn't get my controller to work with with 3. So originally I played with like an Xbox 360 controller, and that's the last time I played any of the games. And it takes some of the inputs from this Xbox One controller, but not all of them, not the ones I actually need. It's just like the start button. The start button and hitting the A button to enter levels. And like nothing else, so I can't even use it. So I've been using a mix of keyboard and mouse. Which is also not great. But like, 3 is also way fucking harder than the other games. The other games at least ramp you into it. 3 is just like, nah, you know what the fuck's going on. You've been here before. We'll just crank the difficulty up to close to max right off the bat and, good fucking luck. Also, it has a item you can add to your truck that says Crybaby on board. I believe the item is like, says something along the lines of wah, game hard or something. I put it on my truck because I was laughing my ass off when I saw it. Like, no, those games are genuinely difficult, but like 1 and 2 at least ramp you into that difficulty. 3 does not fucking care. Is rather ruthless. So I don't think I got all the achievements on 2, but I think some of them required like the online services for that. I think I have all of them on 1. Hold on. There's also a new Kirk Serve game, but as far as I can tell, it's crap, so... Yeah, no, I have all the achievements for the first game. That's something I should stream at some point. It's like the first game. The first one's genuinely fun. I don't remember too much about the second, and the third's kicking my ass. The third has a actually good plot and characters to it, which is hilarious. Because the whole plot is that you lost your restaurant because a war started, and these 2 robots who save you from the rebel decide, hey, how about we just hang out with the chef and let him use our truck? And, just, like, help him rebuild his restaurant. So you have these 2 robot assistants. You're driving around in a food truck trying to make money. So, like, every time you finish a chunk of the game, there's a cutscene that happens. What the fuck is that title from? Ready for liftoff. honestly don't know. Obviously, the majority of players are gonna have Traveler in here, because that can't be helped with the way SE set this up again. Where we going? All the tank. Also, is that dude seriously chasing after me with 0 health? The actual fuck? I assumed you had a brain and were going to, like, hide or something. No, apparently not. Also, my team is just feeding at this point. We really should be pulling back and gathering up, but nah. Yes, I can effectively kill something that well. I don't know why they just dropped the crystal, but okay. Expected, you know, to push, but yeah. Nope. Stay right there, buddy. Fuck right off. Okay, they got him, so I can stay here. Stop that. Grab some armor real quick. Guys, why did you all just suddenly leave? So confused. Okay, like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Because it's fucking with my ability to actually target, because it keeps targeting my allies instead. Idiot. I shouldn't be alive right now. Job, dude, you didn't save your teammate. Actually, you made it worse for him. That put me in range. Fuck is the rest of the guys? White Mage is coming back because White Mage died earlier. And the warrior is hard feeding again, by the way. Just also screwed over his Black Mage as well. Like, putting that out there. Nice job, dude. Dead. That warrior, man. When I escaped there, I genuinely expected him to pull back and heal. Why he came out with no MP and no health, I have no idea. I have no fucking clue what this dude was thinking there. I left my guy. You could have just fucking bailed and healed, and you chose not to, and instead fucking died for it. Like, I have 7 kills, 0 deaths, and 6 assists, my guy. I don't think you coming back out there to harass me specifically was worth it. I don't think that was worth it. In the slightest. We're also ending the stream right where I left off, which, you know, didn't lose anything, didn't gain anything. It's a good day. Could be a better day, but, like, I'll take it. I got a couple wins under my belt on this, so I need 43 still for the unseen. Like, this is the entire reason I'm playing Machinist in Crystalline Conflict. Because Dancer and Bard aren't really that good and heavily rely on my teammates to not suck. If they suck, there is nothing I can do. And Dancer is so easy to counter if there is a red mage or Bard on the enemy team. This is why I still say Bard's better than Dancer. That silence really sucks. It's not as bad as it used to be, granted. Because, Honing Ovation now physically moves faster, so you're not just sitting there just staring while you make yourself dizzy. You can actually, like, move behind a wall or try to escape or something. We're gonna go back to Ether real quick. I don't know if I'm doing more of this, and I'd rather move my character back to Ether on the off chance I don't. We're also 2/3 of the way to the next weapon, the last Phantom weapon. I know it was over 1,000. I don't remember the actual number. Yeah, I see some baffling shit when I'm at Platinum. Where it's just like, there is no world in which you should have ever been able to get up here, but now that you're up here due to dumb luck, you're just fucking screwed. I remember Platinum gets pared down to gold as well, so you run into those people that aren't necessarily that good on top of that constantly, so it's really hard to move out of Platinum. I had a win streak is what ended up happening. But, like, I've also showed I can put myself back into diamonds here. Because I lost it and then went right back to where I was. So I've shown I can do it. But yeah, as you saw, it's Diamond 1, not Diamond with a... It's Diamond, Diamond 4. Diamond 4, Diamond 5. I'm an idiot. The point is I have 1 star. It didn't put me at 0 stars, it put me at 1 star. So I have, like, a buffer, slightly. Actually, if I win 1 more, I get on a win streak, so that puts me up 2. Like, it does get a bit funky. You do have some forgiveness around the start of a new rank and shit. Just not great, still. Like, despite the fact that I've already been Diamond 5, it's still Diamond 5 1 star. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm just an idiot and dealing with shit as best I can right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that it for today. I got Sandoria done. I'm still surprised it only took 1 run, because, again, 5 casters. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do for the rest of the day. Probably just play Cooks. They're delicious. Oh, and I gotta figure out what game to play after Mary Skelter 2's done, because we're close to the end of that. I don't know if there's another chunk of the tower after where I am. I'm either in the last area or very close to it. So I am in the upper... It says upper tower, but that doesn't tell me all that much. So I wasn't expecting the tower to be 2 separate pieces. I'm kind of glad it is, because it means I can enter the upper section without passing through the rest of it, because I never did find a shortcut. Maybe try to find that when I start level grinding. There's only 4 achievements I believe I had. The 2 ending ones, de-evolution off of 80 and the platinum. I think I got everything else. So yeah, that's almost done. I gotta figure out what we're doing afterwards. Maybe finally do that proper playthrough of 5 Pixel Ray Master. There's also a fishing RPG I have sitting around. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. We could do that as well, but I gotta figure that out. Oh, and I have to set tomorrow's VOD up to go. That I haven't done yet. There should be a VOD up on Saturday this week. I still have a smidge of a backlog. I just wanted to give the extra time since the story VOD's the one that went up today. Probably putting a VOD up on Saturday. We might be going to one VOD a week after that for a bit because my backlog's kind of drained. There's still some in there, but it's been drained out. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.